So today's lesson learned is that when building a shop, you should always make sure to be very clear about how the orders are supposed to be made. Otherwise, you may miss an order that's been sitting there for, I think, 3 weeks, they said? Because I had missed chlorine signs since every time I come up here to check Beat the Heat, oh no, I thought that said under construction for a second, but no, it's correctly nether tunnel construction. Yeah, every time I come in here, I just immediately go straight over to check the order book, which still has nothing in here except the sample one that we did. Well, Mia did legitimately order and pay for the one for the trading hall. The original pricing book was apparently too confusing for people and everything. So it's been just kind of simplified to 1 diamond per 10 blocks. I supply any basic materials like stone, glass, and also the materials for a portal up to a certain size. And then there is also a fee of an extra diamond per 10 blocks that is over lava because hazard pay. But yeah, I have, because I just make a beeline for over here, I've been missing chlorine sign for I don't know how long. So chlorine had to go ahead and send me the instructions, or not the instructions, the coordinates of the portal that they need built, and send it to me over Discord instead. So they have provided me with the coordinates, and I'm going to message this to myself so I've got it, of 6080 by 1145 for the overworld. So doing that as nether size, that's going to be negative 7. Does math on camera. 760 and by 140, 143 is going to be where it needs to go in the nether. So the first thing I'm going to need to do is, I think I actually need to go get more obsidian because I think we've used up all the obsidian. Actually, I can just go reclaim it from out by Monk's Place, but I think that's actually a further trip than going to the end. So I'm just going to go get a stack or 2 of obsidian from the end real quick. And that way I've got it stocked up. And then we are going to head out and start digging out that tunnel, and I'm going to make sure I get some noob juice on me between now and then. So I've been a little derailed into doing a different project than I was expecting to be doing right now. The town hall is tonight, so after we're done with actual town hall, we're going to be going and doing games in the gaming district. So we decided that it was about time for the gaming district to actually have its own tunnel instead of us relying on the Trident Farm tunnel and the Zed Studios tunnel to get there. So we have gone ahead, it needs to be lowered one, but we've gone ahead and made a tunnel that leads there. We're going to make sure it's spawn proof and everything, and yeah. I mean, it's still a tunnel! I'm still working on a tunnel, just not the one I was expecting to. But yeah, I'm gonna go back and talk to Ed some more, and I'll show you guys what we come up with when we're done. I am proud to report that Ed and I managed to go ahead and complete the gaming district tunnel. We tried to go ahead and combine a little bit of everything that is in the district. Oh, we got a tunnel review already. Pretty, like the hedges, is a 10 out of 10 duckies. We still don't know exactly who leaves the tunnel reviews, but there's somebody that leaves tunnel reviews around. Um, but yeah, we went ahead and kind of looked around the gaming district just to see what all was being used out here. Um, in the end, we didn't wind up using any andesite because we don't have half slabs of that yet, but we may change out part of the floor to that once we hit 1.14. But we're like, okay, stone brick, that's everywhere. Birch, that's everywhere. Uh, hedges are now in several places because there's the hedge maze that Ed just finished. And there's some cute stuff on the racetrack. The black and white wool that's in the ceiling is from the racetrack. And the nether brick over there on Evil Corp is what the roof is. So we just kind of combined everything. And I chose the portal location based on wanting it to be centered on the cool rainbow fish up there. So when you do come through the portal, it faces you straight at that, which is pretty awesome. Oh, and of course the blue and red around the place is to symbolize like team-based games, like 1v the other, or yeah, you get what I mean. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of how quickly we knocked that out. It's going to be awesome for the town hall tonight. And now that I am done being distracted by a different tunnel, it is time for me to fail at getting airborne and head on down West Tunnel to work on the ink farm one that Chlorine ordered. Alright, so the tunnel should theoretically be somewhere right around here. And then go out 143, so about 200 blocks in that direction. I had forgotten that the tunnel is off-center. However, I am kind of wondering if Chlorine just gave me a general location of the portal, or the area, as opposed to where the actual portal is, and I'm wondering if this here isn't already a tunnel that they've dug out to get to it. So I'm gonna check this real quick because it's only about 20 off, and I'm wondering if this is gonna be something else. Yes, Moth, I'm recording. I'm a little concerned by the cow. Okay, well, this does not look like it's the ink farm. So I'm gonna fly over to the coordinates that I was given for the ink farm. It is a bit this way. It's pretty much straight that way. Oh no, it's a bit that way. Okay. I'm gonna go check to see if the... Oh. Well, that's close. Okay, well, this is pretty much exactly... This spot right here is where Chlorine ordered the portal to be. So we're gonna go ahead and put a temporary portal here. Now I'm gonna make that run wider. And then we're gonna go ahead and head into the end, or I keep calling it the end, the nether again, to actually drill out this tunnel. Of course, it kind of helps if I actually remember to bring the fire potions with me before I'm going to be digging out that much. Oh, and it also helps if I actually put the redstone in them. Oh, so we're going to do that, and I'm also going to find a shulker to put some materials in, if I can even decide exactly what I want to make this tunnel out of, because Chlorine just said something ink farmy. And yeah, once I've got everything put together, since we already know exactly where I'm digging out, I'm gonna go stream some working on it, and I'll show you guys the progress afterwards. Alright, so one live stream and a lot of borrowing gravel from Mia. Oh, I guess I have wool from Mia here too. Uh, Later, we have the start of this. There was a lot of digging out of the place. There was a little bit of me realizing I need to dig it out further. Um, but I think we have a design. I might change this down here to be sand or something similar instead, so that it kind of fits more of the look of an egg farm. But yeah, these were basically it's supposed to be the water with the sugar cane in between. Is the idea here. And we're gonna extend that down by 200 blocks here. Needless to say, it's gonna be a little bit grindy, so I'm probably gonna kick that in another live stream here in a few. So the mystery tunnel, which we've now realized was actually the original tunnel. So all good. Let me see if I can figure out where that ghast is. Also, because it's annoying. But I'll be back when I've done a bit more of this. This is, you know, there's so much blue involved in this. Some of you may notice that we are now the proud owners of a lovely pillar blocking part of the tunnel. That would be because it finally happened. We finally had a ghast spawn down there. Hilariously, it didn't even spawn in like the big space here. Oh no, it spawned perfectly inside there. Oh hi, entire pack of Endermen. But yeah, I am getting really close to done with the tunnel here now. Getting down to the tail end of it, still managing to put stuff in the wrong spot about like 1 out of every 3 block places. Of course I am. But yeah. And I'm gonna hop back down over this way real quick. Slam my face into everything along. This is what we've gone with is the ceiling is just mirroring the down below. I didn't have a good idea for it, but Chlorine stopped by while I was grinding it out earlier and suggested it. It does mean that there is no way to do any lighting in here, but in a way that's better. In like a really freaky way. But yeah. From here, I'm just gonna also test to make sure boats don't get caught on these too much. If they do, I might go ahead and rails down the side. And I also don't have any glass on me. I suddenly will have to repair that later. But yeah, progress, progress. See you soon. So we have one full shulker of glass. I really thought I'd gotten more than that, but potentially apparently not. I gotta figure out where the rest of it went. But regardless, at the moment, I am go ahead and get some lapis for this. Oh, hey, another hub progress. Nice. Okay, that's awesome. So the partial design has been on display on the creative server for a while here, but I had not expected the final thing to be in progress here already. Sweet. Oh, good job, Hench, and whoever else is working on it. I think is the other one that's been putting in some time on it. Probably others that I don't know. Sorry that I'm leaving you guys out, but you did good. And we're done with this one at least. I have not actually tested it out, so I've been a little concerned. Yeah, good. Okay, you're not going to get stuck on the corners there. Awesome. I created this like neat watery effect past it that you're only ever going to be able to appreciate for a couple seconds at a time, but I'm pretty happy with it. So we're going to get back down to the other end. We're going to fix the sign so that it actually shows things correctly. We are apparently going to get our head stuck in the ceiling briefly along the way. And then I'm going to go write chlorine and invoice, and we're going to move on to the last tunnel that we need to do today. I think it's over there, actually. I don't remember how far down it is, but get it done. Hey guys, guess what? I found the rest of my glass. Now I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna get it anywhere. Can't fly suddenly. Server's nice and clear, but I can't fly. So I guess you guys get to join me hopping along down here. Trying to remember where on earth my tunnel is. Because that's the last tunnel we're working on today. We're finally getting somewhere on mine. Alright, so we've got the ice spikes, so I'm mostly getting close, and yep. One should be mine. Sweet. Someone's gone and gas-proofed it for me. Still hear gas too close. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and set up a nice little base of operation. Or put it that. Oh my god. Whatever. Yes, Lee, throw down the poker. That's exactly what you're gonna do. But yeah, we're gonna get a bunch of glass out of here. We are gonna realize we don't have any inventory space to do so. We're about to see what I have all this lapis for. Okay, so here's my problem. I want to, and I'm going to pop down here past where the row of buttons someone's graciously put up for me. I want to have this place glass the whole way. Like occasional other glass in there. But the problem is that the netherrack behind it doesn't look the best. It doesn't look awful either, but I kind of like to have some form of solid color behind it. But, I mean, what am I going to put behind it? Stone? Don't exactly have much in the way of solid color stuff that's not expensive as hell. So. I guess I'll go look through my stuff and figure out what looks good. Maybe I'll just deal with this. So, like a goddamn idiot, I forgot to actually bring my glass from the construction site. So, sorry, gang, I am momentarily borrowing from the shop. First thought is above slabs, and I don't really like how that looks. Tell you what I really want to do it. I really want to do it as I would love to have it above sand because of the look that I'm going for, but I'm not getting that much more sand. But I was kind of thinking materials that I have a ton of. Yeah, I like that. I think we're going with that. That kind of terracotta is something I have plenty of problem. No problem whatsoever. This glass back off though. What? I have partial ownership of the shop. I can do things like that. Shut up. Leave me alone. All right. So I've been streaming for the last hour and a half, doing some digging and some placing and some counting, all sorts of good stuff. So drum roll, please. Just kidding. It's not actually done. But I have run out of weekend, so I am gonna leave the project here for the time being. But I'm pretty satisfied with the progress that I've made on it in the meantime, at the very least. Trying to be, well, kind of an oceany look to here. And, you know, I feel like I should just go ahead and show you guys. I'm trying to take some netherrack as I go. Show you guys what my base is actually it looks like, or at least the place that it's going, because I feel like I've been putting it off for way too long. And, you know, as long as I've actually got the portal set up, we might as well test to see if it comes out to the right spot on the other side. Here we go.